Welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Friday, October 18th. This morning I woke up and decided to try something a little bit different. What happens when you listen to a Rockstar Flipper? That's what I decided to find out the other day. I watched this video here. It's titled, This Fixes eBay Sales. There you see it, Mr. Rockstar Flipper. For those of you who aren't familiar, Mr. Rockstar Flipper is Casey Paris. He has 136,000 subscribers on YouTube. He's been at it quite some time and always has some interesting advice to give. I watched his video the other day and he really had some good stuff to say. I'm not going to reiterate what he had to say. If you guys want to see what he had to say, you can click on that video. But I'm going to take his advice. I'm going to do as he says. And hopefully he will be able to help fix my sales. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Here's a look at his channel if you guys want to follow him and check out these videos. He also has a video down here that I might have to give a look. Drastic eBay store fixes. I think I did watch that one the other day. How to fix eBay sales in 1 week and 1 month. So he's putting out some good advice. So of course, myself, I have 2 eBay stores, so I'm always looking for some good advice on how to improve sales, make little tweaks, little changes to your listings, to your store in general in order to get those sales rolling in again. And I think he had some good advice in his last couple of videos, so maybe you guys could check those out and do as I'm doing and make those little changes that can get those sales rolling in again. Speaking of getting things rolling, I'm still trying to build my YouTube channel, trying to become a little Rockstar Flipper myself. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours you need to get the channel monetized. And this morning we made a little bit of progress. I posted another day in the life of a reseller vlog, as well as some shorts from the 2023 Fremont Fridays summer concert series out there in Seattle. And we had Eway, E-W-A-Y, E-W-A-Y, a local artist. We clipped up his performance and put those out to the people. Let me give you guys a little taste at one of the clips that took off. Alright, here's a look at a clip by Eway. This one I used Opus Clips to clip this up and they titled it, I Like You Like Cosmo, A Musical Journey. This one got a couple likes, over 400 views. Let's go ahead and give this one a quick listen and see what Eway is all about.
I like you like Cosmo, like Wanda. You know that one song, this girl, you make me wanna. I like you like Cosmo, like Wanda. You know that one song, this girl, you make me wanna. Let's snap a Kodak when it's time to take that risk. Like the way you work, it made me twist. You got my body throwing fists. I like you like Cosmo, like Wanda. You know that one song, this girl, you make me wanna. I like you like Cosmo, like Wanda. Do you know that one song?
So there you have it, a little taste of Eway out there from Fremont Fridays from the 2023 performance. That one got over 400 views. If you want to check out more from him, there's 11 minutes of Eway that I recorded and put out there in a long form video. More from his performance. We got 11 minutes plus of him. He did a little singing, a little rapping. He had some features and kind of a fun little performance. You want to check out the full performance out there at Fremont Fridays. So of course I want to thank all those Fremont Fridays performers for helping me to grow my channel a little bit. Been putting out those clips and getting a lot of views and quite a few new subscribers as a result. Let's go ahead and take a look at how my YouTube channel continues to grow. When we check channel analytics, it shows here your channel got 71,305 views the last 28 days. Watch time is up to 508.6 hours. We check the chart down here and we're holding steady, and the subscriber count is on the rise. We're up to 787 subscribers, so thank you to all you who have clicked that subscription button. In the last 48 hours we have 5,000 and 79 views. There you see the blue when we posted those Eway clips this morning. So since we have quite a few new subscribers, I should probably reintroduce myself, let you guys know what this channel is all about. My name's Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller. I've got 2 eBay stores, over 6,000 items listed, and this channel kind of details the ins and outs of the business. Show you guys what we're listing, I show you what we're buying, and of course I show you what sold. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what sold out of the big store today. So this morning I spent much of the time making those little changes that old Rockstar Flipper suggested. I put a couple hours into just tweaking my store a little bit, doing as he says, and hopefully those sales will start rolling in as a result. We did wake up to 4 sales out of the big store. Let's see what sold. There you see it, 4 sales for $59.14, $59.14 for 4 sales. Let's see what they were. First item that sold for $14.44. It's a pair of extra large Danskin Now black drawstring polyester athletic gym shorts, size extra large. So here they are, a pair of Danskin Now black shorts. There you see. These are women's shorts, I believe. Extra large, 16 to 18. Just a basic pair of athletic shorts sold out the door. Next item that sold for $15.50. It's a Puma, size medium Puma, black and white women's crew neck sweatshirt top, long sleeve, 100% cotton. Not sure why Puma came out like it did, but it did. Puma. So there we see it. It says Puma down the sleeves as well. It has a little tie at the bottom, which is nice. Woman's sweatshirt, quality since 1948. Hard to believe Puma has been around that long, but they have size medium, and there you see it across the back as well. Puma, and there's the front. So a nice looking Puma sweatshirt sold. Next item sold for $12.90. I accepted a best offer on this one. It's an extra large American City wear, black solid skirt, polyester spandex blend, 30-inch waist by 38-inch length. So a nice looking skirt. Listed this the other day and decided to take a best offer. Listed it on August 30th. Here we are in October, so I guess it has been a while, but there it is. Nice looking skirt by American City Wear. Fourth item to sell sold for $16.30. It's a Real Essentials polyester spandex blend women's athletic t-shirt, size extra large, 16-18. There you see it, just a basic, it's a black and gray, I think. Women's, it might be gray. Extra large polyester spandex, a 90 to 10 ratio, so a 90-10 blend. There they are. These Real Essentials are nicer quality t-shirts. They usually sell for a little bit more money. Pretty decent purchase price for a basic t-shirt like this, but we'll take it. Real Essentials sold. So there you see it. That's a good start. That's a good start to the day. $59 and what was it? 14 cents. $59.14 for 4 sales. I'm gonna go grab those 4 items from inventory. We'll print some shipping labels, add those to the tote, and get them ready to go into the post office. Alright, there they are. Through the miracle of video, they magically appear. 4 orders ready for labels. Let's get them printed. Alright, there they are. 4 orders out of the big store this morning, and here come the shipping labels for them. Let's get these printed so we can add these to the tote and take them to the post office. Alright, there it is. We got a tote with yesterday's orders in it. We're going to add today's as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4 this morning out of the big store. Now that we have that tote filling up with orders, I think what I'm going to do is log out of the big store and get into that small store, see what kind of action we had over there, see if there's anything left for me to pack up and add to the tote. And of course we want to make those Rockstar Flipper changes to the small store as well. So we're going to put some time and effort into doing what he suggested with the small store as well. Alright, just logged into the small store. Unfortunately, no sales out of the small store yet today, so we did do one of those Rockstar Flipper suggestions. We marked the store on sale 15% off through the weekend, so hopefully that will generate a few sales this weekend. I do have some listings that I did put up into the small store that I'm going to put away into inventory, so we are getting some fresh listings up there. We are marking the store on sale. And of course, we're going to do some other revisions a little bit later. But let's put these items away, and then we'll take these orders to the post office. So there you see it, 8 listings that went up into the small store recently. We did get some good stuff listed late last night, so 8 listings there. Try saying that 3 times fast. Listings late last night, listings late last night, listings late last night. Not that easy to say, give it a try. We did get those listed. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we did get listed. There's a look at the last 8 listings to go up into the small store. That's what we're going to be putting away into inventory. As you can see here, we got some cycling shorts here. We got some Nike gray shorts, some Under Armours, 2 pair, one in blue and one in navy blue, a small and a medium there. Up here we got some Old Navy gray runners, and then we got into the sweaters. We got a nice Gap gray and burgundy sweater. And a couple here, this is an Eddie Bauer kind of quarter zip sweatshirt. And next to that, finally, we got this Land's End gray long sleeve polo. So it's long sleeve polo season. People are looking for those heavy shirts to keep them warm during the wintertime, and we got a few. So you've seen what we got listed, you've seen what sold. All that's left is to show you what we purchased. We purchased $88 on Monday, and we have just 1 stack left to list. Some good inventory that I'll try to get photographed a little bit later and hopefully post this weekend. The last of the inventory we got on Monday's Goodwill haul. We got that stuff for just $1.99. So we're going to flip those for some decent profit. But I've got to run these orders to the post office before it gets too late. So that's next on the agenda. Let's head into town and make that happen. Alright, it's the middle of October. It's officially beanie weather. We're going to get out there and get a run in after I drop off my orders at the post office. That's the plan. Drop things off at the post office, go to Lake Padden, get a nice run in, and then head home, have some dinner, and continue working. The day in the life of a reseller continues. Thank you for watching. Alright, as you saw, we got those orders dropped off at the post office, off to the customers. I think what I'm going to do is swing by Goodwill. We got a little time before we can head over to Lake Padden. I think I'm going to pop in there and see if maybe we can find a few little treasures we can flip for some profits this weekend. Sometimes it's good to go there on an off sale day, go there Friday night, and see what's out there, see what's new on the racks, and maybe we can find a gem. Let's go check it out. We're leaving Goodwill now. So I bought 3 t-shirts, spent $15.23. There was a lot in there, but only found 3 that I thought we could make some decent money on. So I'll show you those once we get home. This is a quick look at them right there. $15.23 on 3 tees. Alright, as you saw, we made it here to Lake Padden. It's just one of those days, those blustery Washington weather days. The rains are falling, the winds have picked up, and it's not looking very nice outside. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to hit that trail running. We're going to put on the old beanie, kind of shield ourselves from this rain and wind. Try to get up in those trails where it's a little bit more covered and dry, and get around the lake, get that 2.6 miles accomplished, and then head home, shower up, and call it a day. And that's what you got to do sometimes. You know, we don't have that cushy gym membership. We could be running in a nice warm gym on a nice treadmill, but that's not the case. We got to make the most of what we have. Seems like that's the case these days a lot. People need to make the most of what they have. Here we have a nice trail out here in Washington. That wind is out there making you feel alive. So we're going to get out there. We're going to get these miles accomplished and feel good about what we get done today. So on this channel, it seems like I talk a lot about living in the now. I do my little grateful moments after the runs and talk about living in that now and making the most of the moment that you're in. And part of that is dealing with these hard moments as well. We're out here in this harsh weather and we just got to make the most of it. We can't think too much about what we wish it would be. Sure, I wish it would be 70 degrees and sunny, a light breeze, have a nice tropical drink waiting for me when I finish, but that's not the case. So we can't always just think about what could be or what once was. We got to live in the now and make the most of what is in front of us at the moment. So this is me giving myself a pep talk because I don't really feel like getting out in this wind and rain, but I'm going to do it anyways. And that's what you got to do sometimes to stay healthy, to keep on that right track, maintain your routine. And part of that is getting out here and getting these miles in, even when you don't feel like it. All right, I made it. Another successful 2.6 around Lake Padden. It was interesting out there today. That wind was blowing, those branches were falling, leaves were all over the trail. Couple trees were down, couple big trees were down, so lucky to make it past those. Jumping over those big logs and made our way all the way around. Got a little boost from the wind on the last mile. It was nice to get that wind at your back. So just as I suspected, once you get up into that trail, the running's not that bad. They got a nice layer of leaves to run on. That wind wasn't really bothering you too much. All the trees were kind of protecting you. Sure, a few trees went down, but as long as they're not falling in front of you or on top of you, there's nothing to worry about. You can just leap right over those and on your merry way. There were even a few people out there on the trail with me, so not too bad of a run at all. Not as bad as I expected, and that seems to be the case sometimes. Sometimes you really dread the little things in life and you think it's going to be overwhelming. And in reality, it's really not that bad. No big deal. Just another day, just another trip around Lake Padden. Done it 1,000 times, gonna do it 1,000 more, and no real worries to be worried about. So another successful run around Lake Padden. So I guess we got to take a moment for gratitude. I guess today we'll be grateful for the motivation to get around the lake. Sometimes you got to talk yourself into doing things you don't want to do, in work, in exercise, in life in general, and just to get things done, move toward the right track where you want to be headed. And we want to have a healthy life, and part of that is getting in regular exercise. So we got that in today. And hopefully that will be a little beacon of motivation to all you guys who are watching this, that you can do it too. Get out in that wind and rain. It's only going to bother you for a few minutes, and then you'll settle in, get in a nice run, and be done with it, and then move on with your day. That's what we're going to do. We're going to head home and move on with our day, have a little dinner, try to get a few more listings up. Follow what Rockstar Flipper says to do. We watched that video and we're going to take his advice and try to get some of that done tonight in the small store. Put a couple hours in, and hopefully it will turn into results this weekend with a few more sales. I know he's been at it a long time. He's been reselling probably as long as I have. And he's got a lot of good knowledge in that old brain of his. He does a good job of speaking it out to the public, and he has quite a following as a result. So taking a little inspiration from old Rockstar Flipper, trying to get my channel going as well, and trying to get my advice out there to the people as well. A lot of the things he's saying is stuff that I've said in previous videos, but he obviously does a very good job of articulating it to the masses. He's done it quite a while, done quite a few videos on the type of things he's talking about. So he's got it down pat, and he's a very good speaker. So I can take a lot of inspiration from him as I move forward with my reselling journey. This is a reselling channel. Although you see me out there running, you see me at Fremont Fridays with the music and everything. This is primarily about reselling. It's going to continue to be so. We're hoping to take this YouTube channel to the next level, get it monetized, hopefully get a nice paycheck coming in, and do a few more fun things with reselling. Maybe get on the road, do a little buying, a little sourcing elsewhere other than Washington State. Go on a few adventures across the state, and a lot of people talk about it, you know, but actually finding the way to make it happen is the next step. And kind of like we did today, you know, you just got to step over a few logs and make it happen. You'll have obstacles in your way in life, and sometimes you just have to do the little things you need to do every day in order to overcome them. So that's what we're doing. We're going to get the channel monetized. Hopefully in the new year that will happen, and then we'll kind of see how things transpire from there. We'll reassess things and really determine how we can take that next step and what it's going to be. And of course, I'll let you guys know about it. For those of you who might be new to the channel and never watched one of my videos, you can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see that next step. Hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and then you'll see all the next steps we take in this reselling journey on YouTube, and as well as my 2 stores. We'll see what we can turn them into, see if we can get them churning out the sales like they once did. We did have them turning out profits pretty good when we had it going full force. We had the sweet downtown Bellingham. We saw all that, sold all that, moved it all home, and here we are trying to get things going again. But I think I'm going to call an end to this gratitude moment. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and you will take a moment to have a moment of gratitude for yourselves. You know, I'll speak it out into the universe, tell a friend, or write it down. So that wind and rain continues to churn outside, and I'm hearing some branches come down. I don't want the Prius to get hit, so I'm going to head home, get to a more safe location, and move on with the day of a life of a reseller. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this content, and you'll continue to watch some more. Alright, made it home, got showered up, had some dinner, and now I'm going to show you what we purchased at Goodwill. We did get 3 t-shirts, $15 and change spent. Let's take a look. Alright, here's the first one, an extra large black and purple t-shirt. It has this kind of swirly smiley face graphic. You guys saw this one earlier in the video when I was in Goodwill. I did pick this one up. Like I said, I spent about $5 each on these t-shirts, so we'll have to get these photographed and price them accordingly. Probably a $10 t-shirt here. So when you go into Goodwill and when it's not sale day, you kind of have to spend a little bit more money, and you gotta price them a little bit more. It's more of a double your money type of venture. Typically I like to buy them for $2 and price them between $14 and $20 my inventory. But these, you know, you're buying for $5 and you're listing them for $10. So kind of a double your money venture. Let's see what else we got. Alright, here is the second one we picked up. It's a 2XL. This is a Gildan t-shirt with the Tom Petty graphic on the front. Kind of, what would you call that? I don't know, kind of a almost Looney Tunes type of graphic on the front there with a big circle saying Tom Petty. You guys have seen that before. Tom Petty. Instead of Tom and Jerry, we got Tom Petty. And again, it is on the nice Gildan 2XL quality t-shirt label. So Tom Petty t-shirt on the Gildan label. That one should sell quick for $10. So anytime you see t-shirts of the legends, you know, like Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, AC/DC, and I put Tom Petty in that mix. I always like to pick those up. You know, there's such a large fan base. Rolling Stones, you know, there's tons of bands out there that there's so many fans that if you put that stuff out there on the internet, it's gonna sell sooner or later. There's such a fan base that if it's a quality t-shirt, it's in good condition, even sometimes if it's older and it's in bad condition and it has a few holes, but it's the right graphic, people will just buy that. They'll snatch it up if you price it right, and we're gonna put that one up for I think $9.97 and get it sold quick. Now this last tee, another legend of the game. We're not talking music though, we're talking fashion. This is a nice Ralph Lauren basic t-shirt. Let's take a look. Alright, there you see it. This is an extra large Ralph Lauren polo. There you see it, the polo, the well-known Ralph Lauren polo. Has the horse and jockey on the front here in red. People like to, anything with the horse and jockey will sell quick. And this is a nice navy blue size extra large Ralph Lauren polo t-shirt. Had to pick that one up. $5. We'll turn that into probably $15 we're going to ask for this one. So a nice Ralph Lauren t-shirt like that, I'm probably going to ask $14.97 for that one, since there is such a demand for those Ralph Lauren t-shirts. And brand new, they'd probably be, you know, around $30. So we're probably giving someone, you know, half off Although it is used, it's in pretty good condition. I think I can get 15 bucks for that one. So we'll price that one up a little bit more than the others, but we'll get those listed tomorrow. Add those to this stack. We still have a stack in the photo station of stuff that we purchased on Monday at Goodwill for $1.99. So we'll have to photograph all that tomorrow and get it listed this weekend. Of course, we still have a few sweaters that I have yet to list, so we're gonna get into that next. So here's that stack I was telling you guys about. We have 7 items still here left to list. That's been photographed and is ready to go online. So I'm not sure how much of that I'm gonna get accomplished tonight. It's a little after 8 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and log back into my stores, get everything ready online, and at least to have a go at it. Try to get a few items up before we call it an end to the night. Alright, it's a little after 9 o'clock now. I think I'm going to call an end to this day in the life of a reseller vlog. If you haven't yet, please take a second to hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and make these videos a regular part of your day. If you could do me a big favor, give this video a big thumbs up on your way out. That will help get it in front of a few more eyes. Hopefully you'll be back this weekend to watch some more. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.